What is up, guys? Welcome to the big unbox where we do that small tech, and today I am back with another big unboxing for you. And today we're back with the all new Nokia 6.1, 6.1, whatever you want to call it, to unbox, do a quick overview. I'll throw up that link for you guys in the video description. The pricing on this one, this is going to be like a this is what they're calling a mid-tier phone. And the pricing is $269, so that's actually that's probably on the lower end of a mid-tier phone, because I also consider, like the OnePlus line, except they're getting more and more expensive, so this may be more of the one, kind of the mid-tier now. You can get some cheap Nokia phones, you can also get some cheap Moto phones, but for $269, check this out, guys. You're getting Android One, so that means you're getting software updates for 2 years from Google, so that's really nice. And it comes with Oreo out of the gate for $269. So that's a really nice, that's a nice feature to have, considering some of the flagships take so long for the updates. And you know who they are. They got the LGs, the Samsungs that just take so long to get updates. This one, the price is definitely on point. You're definitely going to get those updates, which is a really nice feature to have for anybody looking for that. It's going to come on a locked version. You can get on AT&T or T-Mobile or some of the smaller companies as well, but no Verizon, no Sprint. This has been released in other markets as well, so check your local market for that, if it's compatible with your particular network. So pricing $269, presentation looks pretty decent. You got Nokia right there. It looks, I'm not gonna say it's premium, but it looks decent enough. Nokia 6.1, and then the little Android One is definitely nice. The side's got a nice little Nokia 6.1, feels pretty premium, and on the back it's going to give you a little more details about the actual phone itself. And this is going to come with Snapdragon 830, so it's not going to be the latest and greatest, but it's going to be decent enough. 3000 milliamp battery, and the screen size is going to be 5.5 inch, which is about normal. Obviously they've been going bigger and bigger, so this may be on the smaller end of a lot of smartphones now. No big deal. Let's go and get to the unboxing, guys, and see if this is a hit or miss. I'm very excited to get my hands on this, just to check it out and see what, is this what a mid-range phone is going to be from now on at, $300, which is a decent price. There are just so many different options out there for phones. A lot of good smartphones out there right now, and a lot of good smartphones coming up. So it really depends on how you want to spend your money on what you're looking for. So let's check out in the box here. Got your power brick. Let's check it out. Got a little Nokia branding right there. Very clean. Nothing to it. Alright, so you do have some headphones that they throw in. They do look pretty cheap. I'm not gonna lie about that. However, it does come with you can tell it's got the power, or the headphone jack included. So it's a very nice thing these days. Put that to the side. And it's nice that they throw them in anyways. A lot of companies aren't even throwing those in. So for under $300, that's really a good deal. And then obviously the cable itself. So nothing really else to that right there. This is the main feature, of course. You got your literature and all that good stuff. Put that to the side. Here we go. It's got a nice feel to it, I can tell you that. It's got a nice weight to it. It feels very premium just from my initial impressions, with obviously the sticker still on, but it's got a nice heavy weight to it. It's not too heavy, but it's got a nice feel. I guess it's not a nice build to it. Let's put it that way. Let's take it out like this. Nothing like busting out a new cell phone. Got that new smell too. So it's more like, you can see the size. It's actually a little bit thicker than I expected. Now, it's not really curved. It's more square. You can see it like that. It almost looks like, resembles like an old iPhone, or I would say even like the Essential phone in terms of that right there on the sides. You can see it's more of a rectangular build, which is not a bad thing. Give you guys some looks at this thing without me messing with it. And this is one of those that's got kind of like that gold look on the back right there, like almost like a bronze look to it around the camera. Very nicely done. You got the Android One, you can see it right there. So that's one of their focal points, which is nice. Nokia branding right there. Fingerprint sensors on the back. Nice spot to it, midway up the phone. So they did a nice job there. Got your cameras right there. And you can see it protrudes out just a little bit. Nothing crazy though. So that's not a bad look to that camera. I actually like the way that looks. And then the actual phone itself, there's no, and some people like this and some people don't. Let's be honest here. This is going to be a flat screen, so it should be pretty easy to find a good screen protector for it, because it's definitely not curved at all. It's very, very flat, which is not a bad thing. So that looks really, and it's got a nice feel to it. It's got a nice weight to it, especially for that price point. Let's check it out. The bottom. So got your speaker at the bottom, very small, just one little speaker go right there, power, and then right up top here you got your headphone jack for everybody that's looking for that still. So nice job. It's got a nice feel to it. Let's check it out and see how quick it is to load up real quick. We won't go too much more into this, but that was pretty quick. Android 1. This is, I mean, that's a really nice clean look to it as well. Obviously Android 1 is pretty new, so anybody looking for like maybe an alternative to Pixels that are cheaper, this may be the way to go, especially for that price point. Nokia popping up right there. We'll just see how quick it is to load up. You can see the bezels. You got a lot of bezel, let's be honest here. They could have done a lot better with the bezels, but for that price point, I don't think it looks bad at all. You got bezels at the top and then bezels at the bottom, but there's no fingerprint sensor, so they could have actually done a little bit better with the bezel, moving that down. So that was pretty quick to load up here, guys. So guys, I wanted to go browse through the operating system and just kind of show you guys how bare bones this one actually is, and how similar it is to the actual Pixel setup in terms of the lack of apps or bloatware, whatever you want to call it. So the screen, you can see it looks pretty decent. It's not as bright as some of them. We wouldn't expect that from this. This is more of a, like I said, mid-range phone. But let's check this out, guys. You swipe up and look at the lack of apps installed, which is really nice. So this one does come with 4 gigs of RAM, which is pretty decent, and 32 gigs of onboard storage was not great, but the 4 gigs of RAM is pretty decent. So you can just see the bare bones that it's coming with is just almost very much like a Pixel in terms of what you're actually getting when you start up the phone just right out of the box. So let's check this out. I want to see what OS is actually operating. There may be a software update. Let's check this out. System. So it's coming with 8.0 out of the box. Let's check and see if there's a software update. Probably is. Now this is up to date. Let's check. Yeah. Alright, so it's still running. This one in particular is still running on the February software update, so I'm not sure if we're actually just waiting on an update or what, but you would expect that to be updated pretty soon since that's been a few months ago. So I'll check back on that, give you guys an update. So overall, like I said, operating system, you're getting that Oreo out of the box, you're getting 8.0. Hopefully you're going to get those mandatory software updates, which you would expect from Android 1, and the price and the build, it's got a nice build quality to it. Very premium feel to it. I really like the actual look of it. It's not going to be a top of the line phone, but anybody looking for a budget conscious phone and want to keep that stock Android feel, this may be the way to go. So let me know what you guys think in the comments section. Wanted to give you guys that update before I let you go. Hit the subscribe button. We'll see you guys next time.